guys, welcome back. It's been a little while. We are back streaming some Kotor, or otherwise known as Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic on the original Xbox, via emulation. Well, the original Xbox game via emulation on the Xbox Series X, I should say, or via backwards compatibility. Yeah, let's jump right into it, shall we? So, I had some issues with the capture card and, well, either the capture card, the HDMI, something along those lines. I managed to fix it. Um, and we got up to this bit having a conversation with someone. So let's see how we're going to handle this little situation here. Will it turn to a firefight or can we talk our way out of it? I think we should maybe try and, I don't know, let's get into a firefight because that means credits and that means entertainment. So, yeah, so let's see, what do we go for? I have no conscience, time to die. Or clear conscience? What are you talking about? Hey Desi, how's it going? I know you see me. Yeah. Clear conscience. Maybe someone could help you out of this mess. I think it's time for me to collect your bounty, Matrick. I don't want to get involved in this. You know what? I'm going to collect your bounty. There's two of us, one of you, so you can't do anything to me. Okay, I'm going to very quickly, because I've learned the hard way when I've not done this, is to save the game. Because I do not want to die here and end up going all the way back to wherever I started from. I don't even remember, to be fair. And let's see how this little encounter goes. Sure, between two of us, we can take him down. See, what did I say? Got some free XP and a little bit of action. And obviously a journal entry, which everyone wants. Look at that little dramatic death, the way he slowly falls down to the floor. We got some extra credits and a mesh underlay. Now, what does this mesh underlay actually do then? So we got armor, heavy combat suit. Let me see. Okay, we haven't got. I'm guessing that is just clothing. We'll keep things as they are at the moment. Heavy combat suit. Have we got any healing packs or makers or anything? We haven't at the moment. We've got to keep searching around. Let's move out this way. Let's see. Thing there, we might be able to find some health. Hey, med pack. There we go. And some credits. I keep sort of moving around this little area, seeing what we can find. So we've collected our little bounty. Although I can't remember if we came around this way first or if we came around this way to go to the building. So I'm hoping I'm not gone back on myself. Oh, don't want to go that way. So I'm thinking we go this way. I could be wrong though. I just want to explore every single little room, every single little. Oh, hello. Enemy side. Oh, hit already. Nice. Dude, look at that. Took them both out pretty much at the same time. But this guy's got no equipment on him, apparently. What have you got? Oh, a repair kit, but not a health kit. Another one. Bloody hell. Let's take him down, shall we? Or them even. Oh, fuck. Two of them. Nice. I'm starting to get good at this. I don't want to do a Desi and get too cocky when everyone's lined up. Sorry, Desi, you catch the strays there. When you were playing Street Fighter and everyone lined up. Let's have a look in these. That's empty. through here then. Oh, hello. Let me quickly save the game. Where is the game saving? There we go. Save the game. Well, I must admit though, that Street Fighter game did look pretty fun. I used to play Street. To be fair, I did play Street Fighter. God, years ago as a kid. Um, I think there was a Street Fighter game. I can't remember what console it was. My thumb is still throbbing. um, oh, I can't remember. I'm trying to think. I remember I had a really old retro console. I don't know if it was PS1. It might have been older, which I played Street Fighter on. I don't know if it was Street Fighter on the Atari. I don't know. Or it might have been there was a Capcom Classics Collection game you can get. That might be on PS2 actually. You know, Dreamcast maybe. But there was a game by Capcom. Literally, it was like a Classics Collection. It had all different games on it. I'll have to try and find that again, actually. Like, it's just popped into my head, and I was just thinking, hang on a second, that would be a really cool game to actually um, do a stream of. I need to note that down before I forget. Because honestly, I have a memory like a sieve. It's terrible. Um, but yeah, I've got some other games noted down in terms of streaming. So Artie suggested these games to me called, there's like a series of four of them, called Ty the Tasmanian Tiger, which I've personally never heard of, but it did look pretty good. But yeah, I'm gonna note that down. I'm trying to get a list of games on my notes. So Capcom uh, Classics Collection. I've got Star Wars. Like I've got this one. I've got Star Wars Republic Commando. Yeah, I only know because I only know of Tasmanian Devil. Yeah, just double check, make sure we definitely saved. Yep. Come on, engage, engage, engage. Quick, you back up. Back up just a little bit. Just be careful here. You need to back up a little bit.
Yes, what's on your mind?
So
Well, fair enough. What do you
let's
want
have a
to
little
discuss?
chat, shall we? Oh yeah, I want to talk about these issues you seem to have with me. Let's thrash this little conversation out.
I knew you wouldn't understand where I was coming from. Let me try and explain. You got the skills of an elite commando, and you saved my butt more than once. Between that and your facility with languages, I'm lucky you're here. But that doesn't mean that I'm gonna stop watching you being wary. I'm just not built that way. Period.
This is quite funny because like we're working together, but yet we've got issues with each other. It's pretty interesting. Let's see. Not built that way. That sounds like an excuse. Why are you so hostile? What did I do to deserve this? And what exactly are you watching me for? What should I go with? Leslie, I'm gonna let you choose here. I'm gonna let you choose which option I'll reply with. Would you go with A, B, or C? I feel like I'm in a game show or something. Asking like the contestant what to go for. C. Alright.
I don't know that yet. Like I said before, it's
That's the correct
probably
answer. You
nothing,
win
but
£1,000.
I've been betrayed by people before, and well, it won't happen again. That's all.
Alright, don't know, like I said before, it's probably nothing, but I've been betrayed before with people, and then what will happen again, that's all. Okay, you know what, I can understand that. If you've been burned before, you want to be wary of not being burned again, so that's actually quite a reasonable explanation. So you want some guarantee that won't betray you. I'm starting to get pretty tired of this attitude. Of course it won't happen again if you never trust anyone.
Look, I'm not trying to insult you. This is just the way I am. No need to take it personally.
I'm a massive troll in these games sometimes. I love to choose the answer that will like just piss the other person off. Um, should we just be good at it? I'm beginning to wonder if you're even capable of trusting anyone. Right, and how am I supposed to know that I love how you is like really sort of emphasised, won't betray us.
Me.
Yes, you. Why should I trust you, after all? Why not you? Accusing other people is a good cover for a traitor.
I don't remember ever saying anything about a traitor. All I mean is that if you're smart, you won't trust anyone. Not me, not Bastila, and especially not yourself.
Ah, so you don't trust yourself, is that it? Pretty pithy advice, I see. I don't ask for your advice, nor do I need it. I wouldn't want to live like that. Let's go to first.
I don't need to be analyzed, thanks. Can we just get back to business?
Leave, be on your own. It's obviously what you want. Let's see. That sells that, I guess.
Why is whether or not I trust you or anyone so damned important to you? Why do you even care? We don't have time for this, so can we please just drop it for now? Can we pick it up later if you really must? I want to get underway.
Guy seems shifty. Right, let's see if this guy's got anything on him. Nope. Nothing on that guy, and nothing on that guy. Hey Artie, how's it going? We just had another chat with Calf, sorry, um, about the whole trust thing, and it was interesting. I just find it a bit weird. Okay, kind of weird that he's like got these trust issues, but at the same time, I can understand where he's coming from. Like, he doesn't want to get burned again. Like, if someone stabbed me in the back, I'd be a bit worried of other people after that. Right, so we got parts, a med pack, and 10 credits. Nice. Could you? Oh my god, I can't even run because he's standing there right in my way. Look at this. I can't even move. I can just run in a circle, but I can't literally do anything else.
Uh-huh.
And then he just like teleports a couple of feet, or a couple of meters even, away from me. Alright, so he can level up. It's not him taking L's, like I said in the last stream. Alright, let's level up. Not auto level up, but level up in general. Let's go to skills. And what should we go with? Can't increase persuade. Only the main character can pick the persuade skill. Oh, okay, that's understandable. Oh, so we need 2 skill points for that one. Awareness. Spot enemy. Spot objects or enemies hidden by stealth. Let's go up with that. Yeah, let's do that. Prove 2 weapon fighting. We don't have enough for that one. Let's see. What about this one? This feat gives a +1 skill point bonus to both demolitions and stealth. Doubles the critical threat range of melee weapons. One persuade awareness and treat injury. Extra melee attack during the round. Oh, so there are trade-offs with things like that then. So you get an extra melee attack, but you suffer a -4 to defense. Like, it's interesting. Yeah. Power attack. Power blast of -3 to hit. Well, this one. Improved power blast damage. Receives +8 damage on the next blaster or missile attack. That has made them -3 to hit. You know what? We'll take that gamble. We'll do that. Now he's leveled up, it's going to obviously bring back up to full health again, which is exactly what we need right now.
Sure.
Got in terms of med packs, he's got 1. Actually, no, he's got 2 even. I can't read. So we'll switch back to him, and then we'll heal him up. We'll save the other one if he gets really badly injured.
Uh-huh.
So we'll switch the calf. Let's see. Come around this way. Let's keep exploring a little bit. Not worried about the sentry. Actually, no, you know what? Have we got repair part? Yes, we have. Leave it alone. So we got a sentry droid now. That's cool. Oh, nice. A sentry droid is actually helping us out. So he's got nothing on him, apparently. But there could be stuff in this room still. Oh, it's little footlocker. There you go. Med pack, computer spark, and some credits. Nice. That sentry droid is very helpful. So in hindsight, I should have just gone to him straight away. So we've pretty much explored everywhere there in that apartment. So we'll come out of here. Make sure to save the game as well because I do not want to die and then not have to do something again. It's not made that critical error. Done that enough times while I'm on the streams. And I mean, Desi will be quick to remind me how many times I've told him to save the game and yeah, not done it myself. Not great. You got that. Did nothing. We searched him already. I can't remember if we couldn't get through here or not. We had to find like a alternative route or something. Other means into the Volca base. If only there's a system where we could remind you. True, I do need to set something like that up. I keep saying I'm going to do something else, like with my stream and the commands and things like that, but just getting around to it. So, let's have a look down this way. See, that guy's guarding. He's managed to help us out quite a few times. Hidden Beck Lookout. Who are you?
Hey, you can't just walk in here. This is the Hidden Beck base. How do I know you're not a Vulcan spy sent to kill Gadon Thek?
I'm no spy. I need Gallon's help. I was told to speak to him. I go wherever I want. Sorry, I'll be going now. Alright, I need Gallon's help.
A lot of people want to go inside and speak to Gadon. He's a hero of the common folk. But the days of the Hidden Beck's open door policy are gone. Between the Sith conquest and the Vulcan gang war, Gadon has more enemies than he used to. We're being careful about who we let in now.
Maybe a bribe could get me in? Maybe I could be an ally against all those enemies. Ooh. What do you reckon, Artie? Would you try and persuade, or could that go badly wrong? I don't know if my persuade level is necessarily high enough to actually be able to sort of warrant go with that. All I sort of persuade all the time. Okay, all right. I'll take the gamble.
My loyalty's not for sale. I've been with the Hidden Becks for years, and I'm not going to desert Gadon now just because everyone is turning against him.
This my my superpower and it failed. Alright, well, I'll keep going with persuade anyway. I'll take your word for it. Maybe I could be an ally against all those enemies.
Well, we do need all the help we can get. And you don't look like you're with the Vultures or the Sith. Besides, it's not like you can do anything to harm Gadon in the
We pick those
heart of his
options,
own
that way you get the
base.
best
Not
outcomes.
with
Okay.
Zergy watching his back.
So you're going to let me in?
Go in and speak to Gadon if you want. Just remember to be on your best behavior. The Hidden Becks are watching you.
Yeah, she's not someone I want to mess around with. I mean, look what she's got in her hand. That could do some I'm sorry, that didn't look right when I was standing there and it was moving up and down. Alright. Oh, there's an enemy there. Someone's works, someone doesn't. It's a roll of the dice. I'm sorry, that was a sus moment. I think I need a sus counter in my stream, Desi. But having higher charisma and persuade stat points increases odds of success. Okay, I'll bear that in mind. Now, can I bring them over to her, I wonder? Oh, yes. She's gonna fuck him up. Well, I mean, I did most of it myself, but still. That was helpful. Run like hell, buddy. Oh, you see that duck? She absolutely just completely ducked out of the weather and just made him look stupid. Okay, you know what? Let's give her a bit of help. Let's go in there and talk to this person we need to talk to. Oh, how do we even know what he looks like? That's a hidden back, hidden back. Let's look for the most important looking person here.
Hold it right there. Who are you, and what is your business with Gadden?
Calm down, Zerdra. Nobody's going to try anything here in the middle of our own base. It would be a suicide mission.
You're too trusting, Gadden.
Oh, there he
Breshik and
is.
his Vulkars want you dead. Anyone we don't know is a potential threat, and it's my job to make sure you're safe.
Do you want us to start attacking strangers on sight, Zerdra? Like the Vulkars do? I will never let it come to that. Now step aside and let them pass.
As you wish. You can speak to Gadden if you want, but I've got my eye on you. You try anything and you'll be vaporized before you can say Vulkar spy.
You exchange your Sith uniform with him for papers and you get access to Undercity past the Sith guards with turrets. Okay, right.
You'll have to forgive Zerdra. Ever since Brejik and the Vulkars began this war against us, she's been a little overzealous in her security duties. The problems with the Sith haven't helped things. Zerdra seems to forget that I know how to look after myself. Now, how can I help you?
Okay, you have problems with the Sith. I need information on the Republic escape pods that crashed in the Undersea. I want to ask you some questions, or obviously I don't want to be going now.
A foreign army invades Terrace, declares martial law, and locks down all travel to and from the planet? You damn well bet I have a problem with that. If the Sith ever moved in down here, all the swoop gangs would unite against them. We'd use hit-and-run guerrilla tactics to pick them off. Their casualties would be enormous.
Don't fool yourself. The Sith would never commit to that kind of operation. They'd probably do something much more grand and deadly.
But so far, the Sith have stayed out of the lower city, and our strength is wasted on this stupid gang war. I tried to explain this to Brejik, but he and his Vulkars won't listen. The escape pods? You know, I heard the Sith have been asking around the upper city about them as well. But you don't look like you're with the Sith.
They might be spies, Gadden. They might be working for the Sith.
Calm down, Zerdra. If the Sith thought we knew anything,
Well, she's really on
they'd
one,
have
isn't
a
she?
battalion of troops kicking down our door. No, I think this off-worlder has his own agenda.
Don't worry, I'm not working for the Sith. I'm not going to be aggressive and say, do you know anything about this or not? Because that seems a bit too, like, forceful.
I suppose I could tell you what I know. It's not like it could do any harm to me or my gang. But it might cause problems for the Vulkars, and that's okay in my book. The Vulkars stripped those pods clean within hours after they landed. It's too bad we didn't get there first, considering what my spies reported the Vulkars found. A female Republic officer named Bastila survived the crash. We Becks don't believe in intergalactic slavery, but the Vulkars aren't so picky. They took her prisoner.
She's a slave? What happened to her now? I'll have to get in there and rescue her. What do we go for? I don't want to jump the gun and seem like I'm too eager to help, because, like, he then might be like, well, hang on a second. A spy would try and say all the right things to try and fit in and get us on side. So I'm going to go with the first option, I think.
Normally, the Vulkars would take a captured slave and sell them for a nice profit to Davik, or an off-world slaver. But a Republic officer is no ordinary catch.
I still think Bastila's just a Republic officer. That could work to our advantage. Maybe she'll even figure out a way to escape from the Vulkar base on her own.
She's too valuable to leave with the Vulkar scum at the base. Brejik's probably got your Republic friend hidden away somewhere safe until the big swoop race. You'll never find her.
Go for now. Has to be somewhere I can help her or swoop race. What's that have to do with it? You know, we'll go with that because we'll try and find out more information.
I'm afraid your friend has become a pawn in Brejik's game to take over the lower city. He's offered her up as the Vulkar's share of the prize in the annual swoop gang race. By putting up such a valuable prize, Brejik hopes to win the loyalty of some of the smaller gangs. Their numbers will allow him to finally destroy me and my followers.
So how do you propose suppose we go about rescuing Bastila then? Well, we can't fight all the gangs.
The only hope you have of rescuing Bastila is to somehow win the big season opener of the swoop race.
Can you help me with this? How do I enter the swoop race? But I don't even have a swoop bike. Can you help me with this? Yeah. We're literally just begging him for help at this point, aren't we?
I might be able to help you with this, if you'd be willing to help us. We both have something to gain here, and much to lose.
What are you proposing? I might help you if the price is right. I don't work with gangs, Gadon. How do I know I can trust you? Let's find out what he's proposing.
The swoop race is for the lower city gangs only. I could sponsor you as a rider for the Hiddenbecks this year. If you win the race, you'll win your friend's freedom. But first, you have to do something for me. My mechanics have developed an accelerator for a swoop engine. A bike with the accelerator installed can beat any other swoop out there. But the Vulkars stole the prototype from us. They plan to use it to guarantee a victory in this year's swoop race. I need you to break into their base and steal it back.
I'm supposed to get inside the Volker base. How do I know you'll live up to your end of the bargain? Forget it. I'm not interested. Yeah, it's more. I think it'd be more important to know how I actually get inside the base in the first place.
Getting into the Vulkar base won't be easy. The front doors are locked tight. But I know someone who might be able to get you in the back way. Mission Veo.
Mission? Gadon, you can't be serious. She's just a kid. How is she supposed to help them with this?
Mission's explored every step of every back alley in the lower city. Plus, she knows the undercity sewers better than anyone. If anyone can get inside the Vulkar base, it's her.
Okay, where can I find this mission then?
She and her Wookiee friend Zalbar are always looking to stir up a little excitement. They like to go exploring in the Undercity, despite the dangers. Your best bet is to look for her in the Undercity. But you'll need some way past the Sith guard post at the elevator.
I've got some Sith uniforms to disguise myself. I'll go past the upper city guys, no problem. It's got a Sith uniforms.
Disguise might have worked on the upper city guard, but the security down here is much tougher. You'll need the proper papers to get past him. Luckily, my gang ambushed one of the Sith patrols headed down to the Undercity. They never made it, and their security papers fell into my hands. Since we're working together now, I suppose I could give them to you in exchange for your uniforms. With the security papers, you won't need a disguise anyway.
Get it. I'm not giving out my disguise. What do you want with the Sith uniforms? Okay, I'll trade the uniforms with the papers. Don't know if selecting the other option will stop me being able to do the exchange, because I want to know what he wants to do with the uniforms, but at the same time, you know, I'll trade the uniform for the papers.
Good choice. Thanks for the uniforms. You won't need them with these security papers anyway. Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
I'll be back when I get the prototype accelerator, or I'll ask you some questions. Let's ask some questions.
Your time would probably be better spent going after the prototype swoop engine the Vulkars stole from us. But I'll answer your questions if I can.
Stop your freaky eyes, old man. Bloody hell. Is there something wrong with your eyes? You said you were having problems with the Sith.
A foreign army invades Terrace.
Oh no, I've already heard that.
But so far, Feel free to come back anytime. We're not like those Vulkar savages. Strangers are welcome in the Beck base.
Right, so we know what we got to do now. We got the papers.
You
Speak
can
to her.
speak to Gadon if you want, but I've got my own.
Okay, she's not very friendly. Can we find any equipment or health or ammo or anything in here before we go? And a door. Let's keep exploring. Have a little wander around, shall we? Probably shouldn't be prying around in their base, considering that we're helping them, but...
On it. Damn.
Whoops. Oh, we can't even get through it anyway. Alright. Back this way. I'd imagine a lot of the doors are going to be sort of restricted access, but... I'm still going to try anyway. I think I came in through this way. So let's go either this way or that way and keep looking around. Ah, security door, let's not try that. Control room. not try that one either. And standard door. There we go, that's what we're after. Air pack, computer spike, and credits. Nice. I knew it was worth poking around. So let's see if we can speak to this one.
Manaman Otota, Hakijukrata Bola Shui Chongatong, Chongkuno Bunka Mulera Kunkile no Ba, Watende Chokolo Ono no Ku Mulera.
How hard are these swoop races then? What exactly is a swoop race? Got a security door, can't go through there. So we'll try one last door. Not that one, the one down here. Over here? No, not that one. It was this one, I think. Security door, alright. Time to go then. I don't exactly know which direction we have to go in, but I'll figure it out. So back to the lower city. Yes. Oh, we gotta go this way, haven't we? Because we came from here, and the enemies ran towards us that way. So let's keep trucking along. Oh, more enemies. More enemies actually. You're supposed to follow me, by the way. What is he doing? On a suicide run or something, I swear. Just run and let her attack him. Works every single time. Hook, line, and sinker. Just lure them into the trap.
You guys are behind with your payments. What do you think just because you're in some gang, you don't have to give Davik his cut?
Karatumpa kunpa yiyamoka paata. Nanay kachu. Hinkin kuno ba mulirachi kun. Tong na bunsha nyunyang. Kabawal pa mulchi kamana. Diho tonga kun hangkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule. Tungking ba nunotek. Topning chatukunne. Mulerabes.
Ah, so you want to play this the hard way? Okay.
Tony Podo. Rana no prata don't no serjan. Ichua benki.
Watana Wama Mulera, Kenjunju Bashap, Nova Bule Muleraji, Jonitun, Turji Chiwi Itado, Bona Una Dichek.
Mandalorian. God, I really need to watch that Mandalorian series.
Too bad. I was looking forward to cracking some heads.
Maybe next time, Candorus. I better get this over to Davik. I'll call you if anyone else gets behind on their payments.
Yeah, they don't look like people you want to mess around with. Yeah, obviously I've like watched all the Star Wars movies, but I've not watched any like the spin-off series, anything like that. Like I've got so much catching up to do. Can we talk to him at least? Wait, that's lower city apartments. Also, I know we want to go down that way, but let's just be nosy and have a little look around. This could probably be a very bad decision, but we'll see.
Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune chuna muri ra. Tangi wama jiko na. Tonki pa nonku nek abog. Jiyo kaku. Kimba muri ra tuanaji.
Oh, it's the guy that could kill us in one shot, pretty much. The bounty hunter.
There's a bounty
I remember
on
you
your
warned me
little
about him,
green
Marty,
heads.
before.
I'm here to collect. That's the plan.
Oh, damn. Damn, I don't even have anything on them at all. Alright, let's have a look in these little buildings, shall we? Or these little apartments, even. Wait. Enemy over there. That did a lot of damage. I'm getting more and more accurate with my shots now. Nice. Alright, he's got nothing on him at all. What for the other guy's got any equipment? Nope, nothing on him either. Alright, we're gonna have a look at that building, I think. Oh no. Yeah, apartment door. Oh, there's more of them. Bloody hell. Power Blast is so good. I thought I healed myself. There we go. Okay, there's a lot of enemies around here. That's weird. It highlighted the guy in the middle. Now it's not highlighting him. How bizarre. Alright, let's try and actually get into the building this time. Or the room, I should say. Oh. More of them. Wait. That didn't even damage him. He must have some kind of shield or something. Wait, press up to continue, there we go.
How'd you like that?
I think I'm slowly getting the hang of this. Minor frag mine. What?
What?
Sure.
Why is that an enemy? Why not that? Artie, what's a minor frag mine then? Last class and then is it literally a mine you can step on and get blown up by? Hang on, what did I just pick up? Clothing. You can solo carefully around the mine. Oh, okay.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Oh, I don't want to speak. Let me move.
Ready?
Oh, so I just have to do that, pretty much. No, don't run in front of me, buddy. Why did you do that? Otherwise, disarm if high skill will take the damage. Ah, okay, right. I'm just going to avoid it, to be fair. I'll take that. Weird, I can only go to one backpack. 2v1, we should be winning this. Nice. But I'm picking up so many credits. By the time I speak to someone who's actually selling stuff, specifically weapons and stuff, I should have loads of credits to spend. Hopefully I'll see someone like that soon. Like selling med packs and weapons and other bits. So, let's continue. Wait, take these guys down. Nice. Med pack. There we go.
Let's go.
Why does he run in like a crazy person? Credits. Energy shield. Nice. Suppose I should make more use of the energy shield. I don't care. I know it's disruptive, but I'm gonna save after every combat situation. You know, unlimited saves and all that. That concussion grenade is so helpful. Good pain, yep. Alright, let me have a little look in here, shall we? First of all, let's heal myself.
What?
Heal him. Hopefully we level up soon and then get a full health boost. Save here, because you know there's going to be like a couple of people behind the door. Thinking if we use the concussion grenade, we should be alright. Oh, it's a low security door, okay, but let me just move away from that a second. Energy shield as well.
Uh-huh. On it. It's open.
Who's
Stop right
this?
there, or I'll give you a blaster shot right between the eyes. Now, what are you doing here?
I was exploring, I didn't know anyone was in here. Okay, Artie, if I was to try and take her on, how hard is she to take on? Is she likely to kick my ass? She is tough, okay. I'm gonna try and actually keep her on side, I think. I'm just here to rob the place. Yeah, I'm gonna tread carefully, like you said. I was just exploring, and no one was in there.
Well, go explore somewhere else. There's nothing interesting for you here. This is your only warning. If you bother me again, you won't walk out of here alive.
You want her things. Wait, but I took all the stuff from the footlocker. Is she actually carrying a lot of stuff that I'd need? Like equipment-wise?
I gave you a chance to get out of here and leave me alone, but I guess you're just too stupid to take it. Now you'll see why I'm the most dangerous assassin on Taris.
Oh no. Oh no. This is a bad move.
Ready.
He's gonna kill me probably.
Time to rumble.
Oh no, I'm so dead. How did you miss that? Come on, kill her, kill her, kill her, kill her. Oh, I'm so dead, I'm so dead, I'm so dead. I should have used a concussion. Oh, hang on. I might do this. I want her things. What does she have? Couple of bits and pieces. Alright, well. I'm in a bad way health-wise. Nothing else in there, is there? No. Was it really worth it for those things? There's no way I win the next encounter. There's your dead man walking. Apartment door. Take a chance here. Nothing in here. Oh, no one in here even. What's this? Electronic personal message center that looks like hasn't been used in some time. There's only one unread message on the system. Hey, Elam, how's life on Taris? I heard your brother left for Tatooine to become a miner. Did he at least leave hyperdrive behind to keep you company? I hope you're still practicing with that blaster I gave you. Remember what I taught you, because you might need it. Taris isn't like Alderaan, it can be dangerous there. Step away, I'll stay away even from those swoop gangs and keep everything locked up in that old strongbox. Nobody's going to be busting into that thing. Hope to hear from you soon, Uncle Louis. Okay. Okay. Figure out the password. Figure the password. Yeah. Or Louis maybe. What's the name of your pet? Would be your guess then, Artie, if you were to choose one of these. Zapper, Hyperdrive, Hoppy, Rancor Louis, Tika, Snapper. What would you go for? um, well, I mean, to be fair, you gave me the codes to the weapon lockers in Doom, so this isn't too different to that. I mean, am I wrong? Hyperdrive. Who taught you to fire a blaster? Oh shit! I didn't realize there's more questions. Oh, of course it's the Uncle Louis, yeah. How many come from originally? It was Alderaan, wasn't it? Pretty sure. Yeah, yeah. Okay, I thought. At least I remember something. Welcome, alarm. Yeah. That's security. Oh, hang on. Blaster pistol. Republic mod armor. Credits, but not health. Wow, that actually hurt me as well. Wait. Why am I dying? What?
What?
Did it poison me or something? Good armor that can be upgraded.
Ready?
My only concern is the fact that I've got like, oh, look how to poison mine. The only concern is that I've got like literally no health. So I'm not gonna win a combat encounter unless I'm like really lucky.
Yes?
One energy shield between us as well. Alright. There is shop and healer in Undercity. Better make your way there. Okay. So probably don't go into this apartment here, I'm guessing. Probably a gamble to go for, onto this door, but I've saved the game, so... Oh shit, that was a bad idea. Yep, that didn't work. Okay. Let's not do that again. Oh no, not new game, no, don't do that, Jesus. Let's go back to that again, alright. We learned our lesson not to go through that door. As much as I wanted to try and find health in there. to be everything but, you know, health. We've been in here already, haven't we? I think we already searched that one, but we'll double check anyway. Yep, we searched that. Alright, cool. Let's go where we're supposed to go. We want to head up this way. Aren't we going to encounter people anyway? Yeah, so what do we do here? I guess. That could work. Good. Don't know how long this shield lasts for, or how much it helps, but I'm hoping it'll get me through this. Oh, yeah, of course, the bounce. I forgot about that. After this combat ends, the other guy gets revived. But you still follow me, good. Oh, didn't even need the bounce though. Has he got any med packs? Oh, just a frag grenade. Which is still decent, but still. I love the thing of like holding your chest like you're just in absolute agony. Oh, remember you can use the rapid transit system to return to your base. On the map screen you will see a button that says return to hideout. Press this button to instantly transfer back to your apartment. Oh, nice. In the apartment complex, the button on the map screen will read transit back. Pressing this will transfer you back to the location where you last used the return to hideout function. Nice. Did not know that was a thing.
Hold on there, civilian. Only those with official Sith business are allowed into the Undercity. Unless you've got the proper security papers.
There we go, security papers and the turrets and everything.
Back the way you came.
Got my security papers right here.
Let me see. Yeah, these look to be in order. Okay, you can go down if you want. Can't say I envy you, though. The Undercity is crawling with mutants. Rat ghouls, they call them. If you see anything moving down there, shoot first and ask questions later.
Well, I normally tend to shoot first and ask questions later, so let's go. Time to go to the Undercity.
You there, Upworlder! Anyone using this elevator has to pay the toll.
Yeah, this is our elevator. If you use it, you gotta give us something.
I don't believe this planet. Even the beggars are trying to shake us down. 5 credits! That's what it costs to use our elevator. 5 credits!
Given that I've literally got like no health, do you reckon it would be a smarter move here, RT, to just take the 5 credit hit and avoid, you know, engaging in combat? Or do you think, you know, they're not gonna have anything on them, but they're just gonna have their fists, and I'll be able to just shoot them? Because as much as I'd like to try and fight them, I don't really have the health to do so. I don't think. That's fair. I don't have any credits on me. I mean, I've been grabbing credits like all the time, so 5 credits isn't that much. You know what? Fuck it. We'll give them the credits just to keep them far back. guy did say before I went down here, shoot first, ask questions later, but I don't have the health for that.
Credits, my brother! We have credits. Now we can buy food and medicine. Hush, or the others will hear us. They'll want our credits. We have to hide them.
Go on, you two, get out of here! I'm sorry about that. Those two beggars give everyone in the village a bad name. We aren't all like that, you know. Most of us are good people.
I'm sure you are, miss. It's just too bad your little welcoming committee is here to give people a bad first impression.
My name is Shalina. You're from the Upworld, aren't you? I've never seen it. I was born here in the Undercity. Is it as nice as they say up there?
It's better than his festering slime pit. Trying to think, do we make her feel a bit better about herself? It's nothing special. It will say that.
Not to you, I suppose, but you're probably used to its beauty by now. I've never been to the surface, but sometimes I think I can see it in my dreams. The sun, the sky, the stars. It all sounds so wonderful. Gendar, the leader of our village, tells me I should spend more time trying to improve things down here and less time dreaming about something I can never have. Maybe he's right. You probably think I'm a fool, having dreams of a place I've never even seen. But when I was little, Rukil used to tell me stories of what it was like up there.
Who's that? Well, ask you a question. I don't have time for this. Let's ask who he is.
Rukil's the oldest man in the village. The kids call him Rukil Wrinkleskin, but he's a kind man. He used to tell me the greatest stories when I was a little girl. I still like to listen to his tales about the Promised Land, even though I know they're just legends, but it helps to make the Undercity seem less dark somehow.
Promised Land? What's that?
It's just a story to make little children smile. Rukil believes in it, though. Sometimes I can almost believe it myself, but then I look around and see the ugly truth. I guess we have to make the best of what we have, though. If you really want to learn more about the Promised Land, you should speak to Rukil.
Where can I find this Rukil person?
He's wandering around somewhere on the south side of the village. He doesn't move too far. He's hard on his bones. He's over 100 years old. The children laugh at him, and people think he's crazy because of his stories about the Promised Land, but he's really just a kind old man.
Okay, where can I find this person?
He'll be somewhere in the village. I couldn't say where for sure. He's always busy doing whatever he can to make the lives of the other villagers easier.
Do you know anything about the escape pods that crashed?
I don't know anything about that, but maybe Gendar could help you. Sorry. Is there anything else you need? He'll be somewhere in the village. I couldn't say where for...
Have any other upper worlders come through here recently?
There were quite a few people from the surface marching through the village, but none of them bothered to talk to me. Gendar might know more about them.
Tell me about the village.
Well, I was born here for starters. My parents were outcasts, banished to the Undercity for some crime or other. They never really liked to talk about it. Everyone here is an outcast, or the descendants of one. It's tough down here, but we survive. I guess it's easier for me since I've never known anything different. Some of the people have given up all hope. They've become bitter and depressed, but most of us are good people, despite what our ancestors may have done. Gendar could probably tell you more, or maybe Rukil. You could talk to them if you want.
Okay, I think we've got everything we need from her, pretty much.
Oh, okay. Well, if you ever need anything, or if you just feel like talking, come back and see me. I hardly ever get a chance to speak to someone from the Upworld.
Okay, we may have lost 5 credits, but it got those people off our back. And as much as they were a pain in the arse, I don't exactly feel like killing some beggars. Alright, let's have a little look around here. Okay, that's weird, there's an invisible wall there. Anything over here? No. I don't know where to begin to go. This place is actually quite big, quite open. That's pretty weird. What about... Oh, Rikil.
You come from the world above. Is this the time of destiny, then? Is this a portent of the salvation of my people? Or merely another false sign to mislead us from the path? Are you the herald of prophecy? The beacon to guide us through the darkness? Or are you merely another harbinger of shattered dreams and unfulfilled promises?
Be careful. This one might be crazy enough to be dangerous.
Speak to me, Upworlder. Tell me what fate you unleash upon us. Salvation or damnation? Speak, Upworlder. I beg you.
What are you talking about, old man? Okay then. Gonna ask you some questions. You're obviously an insane old cook.
Question. You are uncertain, bewildered, perplexed. Understandable, I suppose. Even after 100 years of life, I myself still become confused at times. Perhaps I can make things more clear. Some things, at least. My name is Rukil, the oldest outcast here in the village. Rukil Wrinkleskin, the children call me sometimes.
I'm Mace Windu. What do you want from me, Rukil?
Once I was honored for my wisdom, but over time the villagers fell away from the true path. Eventually there was only a single apprentice who followed me, and now she is gone too.
True path? What does that mean? Well, I'm your apprentice. I don't have time for this nonsense.
No, not yet. I must be wary, careful. You may be a false savior. Dare I share my secrets with you? No, not until you prove yourself.
Prove myself? How do I do that?
My apprentice is lost. I sent her out into the Undercity to find... Well, I cannot tell you. Not yet. Sadly, my apprentice has not returned. Please, Upworlder, will you help an old man? Will you seek out my apprentice in the Undercity? Her name is Malia. I must know of her fate, whatever it may be. I must know what she found.
I'll help you with this.
Finding her may be difficult. Malia could be anywhere in the Undercity. But if you will find her, I will know you to be our true savior. Only then can I reveal my secret knowledge to you.
I'll be back if I find anything out.
I wish you luck, Upworlder. Come speak to me again once you have discovered the fate of my apprentice.
My guy's fucking nuts.
Greetings, Upworlder. We rarely see your kind here in the Undercity. I find it strange that so many of you have come down from the surface recently.
No offense, but I can see why people normally avoid this place.
Why have you come into this dark and sunless place? Is there something you need of me or my village? I will help you however I can.
Who are you people? Why do you live here in the Undersea? You said something about otherworlders come up who came by here recently.
Our village has seen many visitors from the surface recently. Armored troops.
Yeah, I've made both you and Desi mod. It's been a long time coming.
Our sunless world. They're even searching the sewers.
And, you know, with great power comes great responsibility and all that. Okay. Oh, for some reason, maybe visitor. I'm looking for a Twi'lek named Mission Vale.
Yes, I have seen this Twi'lek many times, though I've never spoken to her. She and her Wookiee companion often pass through our village on their way to explore the sewers.
How can I get to the sewers?
There are two entrances into the sewers from the Undercity. One to the northeast of our village, the other to the southeast. But the sewers are dangerous, Upworlder. If you dare to travel those dark tunnels, you would be wise to go heavily armed, unless you wish to become a meal for the rock ghouls and the other foul creatures. Ask your questions, Upworlder. I will answer to the best of my knowledge, though I know little beyond the borders of the Undercity.
Tell me about the ragdollers did out there.
The Rakghouls are monsters,
Basically, the
hideous
structure of
mutations
terrace
into
is
these
this: Upper
unfledged
C has all the rich
villagers. Their
people.
diseased jaws can infect
Lower
those
C
they
has
attack,
gangs and minimum wage people,
transforming
so
the
to speak.
victim
Under
into
C
one
is
of
filled with
those
poor and beggars,
abominations.
like a
We
flea
know of no
market.
cure for the
Okay.
disease, and for the good of the village, we must banish any who become infected, lest they transform and turn on us. As you wish, Upworlder. Should you have need of anything else, come speak to me. I represent the entire village, and I will do my best to help you however I can.
Okay, so we spoke to two different people: a crazy old man and a guy that seemed pretty friendly. Outcast man. Probably don't want to speak to him. What's in here? Can't go through there. These people have never seen the service of terrorists. No. They've just been stuck down here their whole life and don't know anything better.
Hey, you ain't from the village. You're from the Upworld, ain't you? Yes, you've got credits, I bet.
Watch yourself. There's something slimy about this guy. I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him.
My name's Saigir. I run a little salvage shop here. You want to buy something from my store? I got some good deals.
Oh my god, I need to get health packs. Big time.
It ain't the best stuff. Mostly salvage and such, but the prices are right.
Wait, so if I had an antidote kit on me, when I opened that chest earlier on with the poison, I would have been able to use that like straight away and stop myself from dying the way I did. A Chani battle armor. Just off with the amount of credits I've got. Okay, well, I need med packs, like, big time. So I'm going to just buy loads and loads of med packs. You have 1,289 credits, yeah. And the item cost is 1,312. So I'm like, oh, agonizingly like close to being able to afford that. Volcanian heavy pistol. Interesting. Combat implant, scope, vibration cell, and Hazak card. Alright. I think med packs are more fucking important than literally anything else. So I'm gonna grab as many lots as I can, while still being able to afford the Arcanian. Wait, how much are med packs again? 30. Mm. One of the Arcanian heavy pistol was better than anything else I have at the moment. Let me check my inventory. Heavy blaster is 1 to 8. Sell stuff you don't need. True, true. Blaster pistol 1 to 6, 1 to 8, 2 to 7. Iron blasters 1 to 4. To be fair, I don't really do a lot of melee combat, but I'm still going to keep the swords anyway. Let me go to him again.
Hey there, Upworlder. It ain't the best stuff.
Yep, okay. Show sell list. So I've now got 17 med packs. What do I want to sell? Scope is probably useful. Mesh underlay. Projector, armor reinforcement, neural band. Saves will +2, not usable rookie. Sonic grenades. What they do then? -6 dexterity for 30 seconds. Poison grenade, frag grenade. Sell the very bottom items there upgrade. Trust me, there'll be a lot of junk loot you can pick up. There's only good to sell. Okay. I mean, clothing I could sell. Oh, no value. Never mind. Obviously, the old combat suits I could sell because I don't need them anymore. I'll sell them. What's the weakest of the swords? 1 to 6, 2 to 5. It's gonna be the short sword. Combat suit is 100% sell, yeah. Short sword we'll get rid of. Shock stick. If I'm ever gonna use that. Blaster pistol 1 to 6. Cast blast 2 to 7. Actually, the blaster pistol was weaker than cast pistol, so I'll get rid of that. We'll keep cast blaster. How many blaster pistol do I get? Jesus. Iron blaster. Do we keep that or not? 3. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, bloody hell, I don't know. I didn't realize I had so many. Would you keep the iron blaster at this point in the game? Oh yeah, I'll get rid of that. Half blaster is relatively useful, I guess. Vibro blade, sword, prototype vibro blade. Keep hold of some of those for the moment. Weakest blaster, and no bro, what's the joy to deal with here? Okay, let's see. Let's speak to him again.
Hey there, Upworlder. It ain't the best
So I
stuff.
reckon
Mostly
we'll look at the other
salvage
blaster
and
as well.
such, but the price is alright.
See, where is it? What about the Arcanian heavy pistol? Is that any good? Would you recommend that? Would you say waste the money and save for something else? So is it a yay or a nay on the Arcanian one? It's good if you're going with blasters. Okay. In that case, we will take the plunge and go with the Arcanian heavy pistol. As item costs more than 200 credits, do you still wish to buy this? Yep. Med pack. Let's go for one more. Let me see. Look at our equipment now. We got quite a few bits. Mania actually seemed like a bit of an upgrade on the heavy blaster, so we'll go with that. Heavy combat suit. Yeah, we're in a pretty good way now. Actually, you know, the first thing we should do is actually heal ourselves. That might be a start. Get ourselves back up to near enough full health. We're not going to do it all the way to full health. We're going to save that. But let's at least get health up a little bit. Still got loads to spare. You have one-handed or two-handed? Oh, that's a point actually.
What?
Let's see. Right weapon. One to eight, two. Let's go with heavy blast on the other hand. There we go. That is a one. That's pretty good. I like what he's got as well.
Sure.
Alright, so I'm gonna save the game there. I'm probably let me see. Let me just save. Probably gonna leave it there. And the reason I'm in the stream now is because the World Cup football's on. So I think we've done pretty well. I think we've made a decent bit of progress. We've only died a few times, so it's not been too bad. Not been too disastrous. I think I'm definitely getting the hang of the game now. But yeah, I do appreciate you guys dropping in. I really hope you enjoyed it. Uh, wow, there's so much to this game. There's so much to explore, so much to like buy and upgrade and things like that. When you get enough upgrade parts, upgrade Cost Blaster all the way. I will bear that in mind. Obviously, his blaster must be like elite when it's fully upgraded. But yeah, I'll see you guys. Who the fuck is Karako anyway? Apparently it's a Dutch Caribbean island. That's all I know about it. Like, don't get me wrong, my geography is decent, but I don't know anything else about that. Obviously, I know Germany, but yeah, it could be probably a cricket score. By looks of things, just like the golf quality between the two sides. Well, that's totally confusing. Or yeah, I was a little bit confused by that. Or no, yeah, all I know is it's just some island, but it could be quite embarrassing if you're sitting there. And I know obviously like all the fans and are gonna be sitting in the stand like from that little country, little island, being really appreciative of just being there, like the environment, being able to see them play Germany, like a big team, and be able to witness history. But it's still not going to be great for them because they're going to see their team get absolutely battered. So looking forward to Dutch versus Japan. Yeah, that should be a good one. That should definitely be a good one. Um, I don't know who's going to win that one because Japan are very much dark horse. They've got some good players, like really good players. I mean, they've beaten Germany before, so um, I don't know how I feel about the England game. I don't know if we're going to actually do much at the World Cup. I mean, we're facing Croatia in our first match. That's not easy. And then Ghana isn't exactly an easy team to beat either. Can't believe Turkey lost to Australia. Yeah, I was surprised at that. I thought Turkey would roll them over, but Croatia is hard. Yeah, we've always struggled against Croatia. They've always been that team that seemed to get to like the quarterfinals, maybe even the semi-finals. The heat will be an issue too. Well, thank God for the hydration breaks. Like, it's a good thing they're in place because we'll need it. I think as we've seen in a lot of the games so far, there'll be sort of like uh, peaks and valleys. So like there'll be moments where the teams will just go all in attacking, like end-to-end stuff, and then obviously it will like slow down for a significant amount of time because obviously like the heat and everything. You've got to try and manage your body and try and pace yourself. Yeah, it's two hydration breaks, one in each half. Yeah, so you've got to really make that count, and you've got to try and obviously give your all, but also be smart about when you're giving your all. You've got to try and conserve your energy in the heat. It's not going to be so bad for countries that are already hot, but the players are going to be used to it. I don't know much about Croatia as a country, but I'm fairly certain they've got a warm climate. So I don't know why, but I feel like they've got a warm climate. Um, Obviously, countries like I don't know, like Ghana or South Africa, or just countries like that where it's really, really hot. The heat isn't going to bother them as much as England, all us pale lot who are not used to the heat. In terms of how England are going to do, who knows? Really depends on which England shows up. I'm pretty sure Croatia is basically Mediterranean. Oh, okay, then they're going to be fine with the heat. That's not going to bother them whatsoever. Or at least not as much as it bother some other people. I'd love to go to Mediterranean though, like the ocean over there and everything. That just looks beautiful. Anyway, I've rambled on as I always do at the end, and appreciate you guys dropping in. And you may have noticed as well, Desi, that I've made you a mod. What's something you going to the med? Um, well, going abroad is absolutely pricey. Um, but to be fair, we are looking next year at going to Verona in Italy for a couple of days. So I'm quite looking forward to that. Germany already scored. Yep, it's going to be bad. It's going to be really, really bad for them. Croatia's probably the cheapest med. Interesting. I'll have to look into that. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to going to Italy. I'm not gonna lie, it's mainly for the food. I love Italian food, so like that's a little bit of a motivator to go. But yeah, it's quite a pretty country, really pretty country. And the heat in sort of countries like that is a bit different to the heat over it. It's not like a dry sort of sticky humid heat. It's more like sorry, it's not like a hot sticky humid heat over here. It's more like just a pure dry heat. They also have good German stale beer in Croatia. Ooh, now you're tempting me. Oh, German style, right? I was gonna say. Imagine Panama tops the group. That would be absolutely crazy. Because Panama isn't even that big. I mean, Curacao, if that's how you even pronounce it, I don't think has a very big population at all. Panama, population. It's probably gonna be quite small. Oh, 4.6 million people, but yeah. The new format, its top three could advance. Yeah, not only have they made the World Cup bigger in terms of how many teams can participate, they've also, yeah, as you say, got this new format as well, which is very interesting. Curacao, or Curacao, however you pronounce it. Let's see. Say, constituent island country within the Kingdom of the Netherlands, located in the South Caribbean Sea. How many people does it have? Wow, it's a 12-hour and 55-minute flight from Edinburgh, and it costs you £1,624 just to fly there. They've got a population of 158,000 residents, which is crazy. Um, there's also a film match every day now until July the 8th. Just let everyone in the World Cup at this. Just let everyone in the World Cup at this point. They're already up to like 1/4 of the world. True, they could expand the tournament more if they wanted to. That's so crazy. Yeah, it is. I've tried to watch a couple of games a day, but also try not to go to bed too late. Although, having said that, last night I did stay up to watch the Scotland game, Scotland Haiti game, which I'm very much regretting today because I feel quite tired. But yeah, it was a decent game, and Haiti were actually pretty unlucky. Like for a small nation, they actually had a decent team. I didn't mind the that was so boring. Yeah, I didn't mind the Morocco game though. Morocco against Brazil. Like Morocco very much held their own against Brazil, and I think we're unlucky not to score a couple of goals. Scotland play like Southgate's England. Yeah, yeah, that's true. Very safe, very very safe. Score first and defend for the rest of the game. That's what annoys me. It's like if you score, you want to try and like an attack and score. You want to carry on doing that. You don't want to just be like, oh, okay, I'll take the 1-0, I'll sit back, I'll just invite the pressure onto me. Like, just why? Like, you're just asking to concede. We did that after Kieran Trippier's free kick against Croatia. It's like, yeah, England 1-0 up, and then we just sat back and let them come onto us. Like, I don't know, I don't get that mentality. Like, I think attack is the best form of defense. Me, but that's what I think personally. Yeah, that's very boring football. I hate it so much. It is like you just want it to be end-to-end stuff, attacking all the time. Miracle or Wealthy Island? Probably. See, what are the game? I think there's probably late games on tonight as well. Like when I say late, like early hours of the morning, and I'm not staying up for them. Oh, actually, there's Netherlands against Japan the one you mentioned, today at 9 o'clock. Ivory Coast against Ecuador at midnight. So that'll probably finish like quite late. And I think that is it for today slash tomorrow. Don't know what games are on tomorrow though. Let's see. Oh, Sweden against Tunisia. At 3 a.m. Oh yeah, no, no way. I'm not watching that. I can't do the like AM games because I have to get up for work, and I can't be going to work on like 1 hour's sleep or how many hours I'd get if I watch those games. Yeah, so you got Sweden, Tunisia. You got Spain against Cabo Verde. Frick, glad I work in the morning. Yeah, I wish I didn't work in the mornings, but it is what it is. I miss out on the evening games. Oh, so you're probably gonna miss the England game then, because I think England are playing on Thursday. It's either Wednesday or Thursday, at 9 o'clock. But yeah, the amount of teams and countries that have been able to take part is crazy. You got Belgium against Egypt as well. Saudi Arabia against Uruguay. God, tomorrow looks to be packed with games. Absolutely packed with games. Try and watch something during breaks or downtime. Yeah, that's how you've obviously been able to jump into my streams here and there at work. Oh, it is Wednesday. Wednesday at 9 o'clock. All right. I'm not missing that game. I don't care if I have an early start the next day at work. I'm not gonna miss that game. I'll just drink like loads of coffee or tea or something the next day just to keep me going. Commitment. Yep, definitely commitment. Although to be fair, if the game's on at 3 a.m., I might have to give that a miss because yeah, as much as like I'd want to watch it, sleep is kind of important. Because the game, let's see, 9 o'clock. That'll finish kind of like around 11ish. So it's not too bad in terms of like from like a sleep perspective. Don't know if we actually have any early games. Assuming we get that far, that is. I'm looking a little bit too far ahead there. Don't want to jump the gun. Let's see. So the first two games for us are at 9 o'clock at night, which isn't too bad. Um, the Panama game, Saturday. Oh, that's a Saturday. That's fine. That works actually. Saturday the 27th of June, 10 o'clock. Ghana is actually ranked lower than Panama. Really? That's actually insane. What has Panama done to actually warrant having a higher ranking? Panama's 34. See, I'm looking at their recent results. You know what? Actually, they've done okay. They've won a few games here, and well, actually more than a few games. Bloody hell! But then in the qualifiers, they've been playing, and I mean, it's no disrespect, absolute nobodies. Although Panama have beaten the USA team in a CONCACAF Nations League semi-final, so that might be part of why their ranking's gone up. Uh, Drew 2 against Costa Rica and beat them on penalties. Oh no, not beating them, beating them on aggregate even. I thought it was pens. Beat Costa Rica in another match. Okay, you know what? Their results been good. Although the level of position isn't that great. I mean, South Africa, uh, Dominican Republic, Bosnia and Herzegovina. They were unbeaten in entire CONCACAF. Wow, okay. That's probably where their ranking came from. Whereas Ghana probably haven't had desirable results at all. See what Ghana have done. Beat uh, Comoros. whoever that is. They beat Central African Republic, drew against Chad, beat Mali, beat Trinidad and Tobago, lost Nigeria, beat Chad again, beating 5-0, Jesus. Yeah, Ghana have had some decent results as well, but it's interesting. Yeah, Africa Cup of Nations, group stages. Okay, maybe they didn't make out the group stage. That might be where they took the ranking hit, not making out the group stage of the African Cup of Nations. Because by all accounts, by looking at the results here, it looks like they didn't make it through that. They lost to Cabo Verde, which is another country I don't even know anything about. Where even is Cabo Verde? Where is it in the world? There was me saying my geography is really good. Oh, it's a country in Africa. Okay, population of 524,877. That is crazy. Semenyo, yeah, he's definitely gonna be a massive threat. Although he hasn't done that much for Man City. I don't think he was necessarily the right person for Man City to go for when they're going to try and challenge Arsenal, which obviously backfired for him. Um, but yeah, he's going to be a big threat for them. He's obviously a class above their other players. I'm trying to think who else plays for Ghana, but no, Semenyo we'll have to watch out for. Like, he's quick and he's quite strong, and physicality in football is like a really important thing. A lot of people sort of forget about that sometimes. I think it's all about pace and technical ability, but having a physically strong team all over the pitch makes a massive difference. Uh, Inaki Williams. Oh, okay, right, yep. He's actually pretty good, to be fair. Plays for Atletico. Jordan Ayew from Leicester. That's a name I've not heard for a long time. Bloody hell. Because there's their brothers. Andre. Is it Andre Ayew? Yeah. Yeah, Andre and Jordan, yeah. I don't even know who he plays for now. Andre Ayew. Oh, he plays for. What's he play for? Dutch side. Nak Breda. God. No, it's going to be a very interesting World Cup for sure. I think Morocco, out of anyone, is going to be a massive dark horse because they got to the semi-finals of the last tournament. So who's to say they're not going to do similar here, or at least get to the quarters maybe? Like they are a threat. They're a physical team. They're actually quite skillful as well. I think I don't know who's going to be a big team that's going to go out early. I think Brazil could potentially go out early because I don't know. I wasn't that impressed with them. Brazil sort of like flat to deceive a little bit. They're not the Brazil they used to be when they had people like Neymar in their prime. They had like the what was his name? Ronaldinho and people like that. Like their team was so good back then. They were so skillful. And they just played with this arrogance. Hope Argentina crash out hard. Can't stand on Argentina. Oh, I hope so as well. I don't even know who they play. Have they got a hard group or not? The Argentina national. Oh, I can't even type today. Football team. Yeah, they've got Algeria, they've got Austria, and they've got Jordan. I mean, it's quite a winnable group for them. Yeah, I see that. Bloody hell. Absolutely crazy. But yeah, I think Argentina's players are all past their prime now, so they're not going to do what they did before. They had their prime moment, they won, and now I don't think they're going to do that great. I could be wrong, I could be made to eat my words, but yeah. But yeah, good on them. Good on them scoring. I like to see the underdog score. That's why I felt bad for Bosnia when the equaliser came along. They scored first against Switzerland. They had chances to go like 2-0 up, and then obviously Switzerland came back and made it 1-1. I really do think Bosnia were unlucky. As for Qatar as well, to get their first ever point at a World Cup, I don't know who they play next. But even if they go out, like they've still made history. They've got a point, like for the first time ever in their history. Canada, ooh, that could be interesting. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I wasn't that impressed with Canada. The American team, on the other hand, actually looks pretty decent. And let's see them up against actual top quality opposition, and then you'll see if they're any good or not. It's all well and good beating up on like little teams. No disrespect to them, but you need to be able to do it against a top quality side. So we'll see. The American team very often flies to deceive. Right, they look really good against like really poor opposition, and then when it comes to facing the top teams, they just flop. I mean, that's quite bad. I've just said that because that sounds awfully similar to what England do, but it is true though. I don't think Canada will advance. No, I don't think they will either. To be fair, they're just not that good. They're really not that good. See, let's have a little look at that group. Uh, oh yeah, Qatar, Bosnia, Canada, Switzerland. All four teams have got a point, so it'll be interesting. I wonder if Bosnia can make a fist of things and actually manage to get out of the group. I think it'd be more cool than anything would be Qatar managing to get out of the group stages. I know they won't get any further. Let's be real. You look at the quality of their side. They're not doing anything. But it would like obviously it'd make history and it'd be just be cool to see. But yeah, once they get out of the group stages, if they get out of the group stages, I don't want to jump ahead of myself. Um, it won't be pretty at all. Like they will probably get absolutely destroyed when they come up against any sort of quality opposition. To be fair, I think Switzerland had like almost 30 shots against Qatar. Now imagine if like they actually had their shooting boots on. You need 3 points at least to advance the group. Yeah, so they've got to try and get someone out of each of their games. So we'll see what happens. It could be interesting. But yeah, I'm probably going to end here. So I will see you guys in the next stream, which will probably be tomorrow. All depends what time I finish work, because now that we're getting to like the festival season, it's getting crazy busy now. Like, also I'm doing 6 days at the moment, and I did what did I do? I did 8 a.m. until 7 the other day. So also I'll keep everyone updated in the Discord as to what's going on. But hopefully tomorrow isn't going to be a super crazy one, but you just never know. 6 days is crazy. It is, but my body's got conditioned to it now, so I'm like, I'm so used to it. I don't even mind that much. But yeah, I'll see you guys potentially. I'll say potentially tomorrow. Take care.